In your Capital Watch, from Venezuela to Greenland, President Donald Trump's policies have attempted to reshape the world. And right now, all eyes are on Iran, with a high-stakes meeting set to take place tomorrow. The outcome, it could dictate whether a deal occurs with the U.S. or the possibility of military strikes increasing. So let's go live to Scripps News Group national correspondent Joe St. George. And Joe, what has Iran threatened ahead of the talks, and do we think a deal with them is possible?
Well, one is always possible, but the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, he did not sound very optimistic yesterday when he really previewed this meeting. It's going to be about Iran's nuclear program, about ballistic missiles, about human rights, their relationship with other countries in the region. And the Secretary said he didn't know for sure if it was possible to make a deal with this guys. It certainly wasn't the projection of confidence that maybe we're used to ahead of a deal. It will be Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, the duo that is attempting to bring peace in Russia and Ukraine, Israel, Hamas. They are once again tasked here of negotiating in this high-stakes environment with Iran, given the military community in southern Colorado. Obviously, anytime we're talking about military strikes or conflict in a region, it's a big local story. And military experts, they have commented on the buildup of sorts, the positioning of aircraft carriers and the like in the Middle East. And as we've seen in the past, sometimes that can be a sign of a future military strike. The supreme leader of Iran, the Ayatollah, just days ago issuing a threat to the United States, saying that if there would be a war, a conflict with the U.S., this time it would be a regional war. Iran telegraphing that they might strike other countries besides American targets in the region. Yesterday, in an interview with NBC Nightly News, President Trump said that the Ayatollah, the supreme leader, should be worried. So, look, we use high stakes a lot in TV news. Bit of a cliche, I think, but this fits the definition in every sense of the phrase.
It really does feel high stakes. Thank you, as always, Joe St. George, live and deep.